Welcome back, Saber fans. Tony here from Ronin Sabers, and today another install review for you. If you're new to the channel, I do install, repair, and review these Sabers, so please like, comment, and subscribe. Also, website roninsabers.com, where you can find my finished products and sound fonts. So if you're interested in that, definitely check out the link in the description below. So we have, I think, the final SP Sabers high ground that I'm going to install. Maybe, possibly, who knows. But basically, I've had this. This is the last one I had in my collection that's been kind of sitting there for a long time. I've had it on my website for who knows how long. But basically, finally had a guy from Australia, ironically, want this to be installed and whatnot. He actually commissioned it for me and then realized I was designing one and then was like, I'm going to get both of them. And I was like, that's great. And so this one is going to be very sturdy as well. You have a Ronin Sabers chassis on here. You've got a Shtok V3 connector in there. To operate the Saber, of course, you can unscrew the pommel. It has a little washer in there for sound venting. You can, of course, increase this to be louder. Now, to get to the chassis itself, you have this very modified chassis retention screw, which does have a little hex key on there that you can use if you really needed to. You can take that out. You don't have to take it out fully like I did, but you can take it out. And then this is just pressed in there. You can take this out, and voila, you've got the fully removable chassis system. You've got another custom Saber shop hilt side connector in there. Let's see if you can see that, which is very nice, which is what makes the Saber connection there. You got a Shtok V3 connector there. You got a removable battery, positive and negative. You've got a 2-button system. Power and aux. You've got a Proffieboard 2.2 running ProffieOS 7.14. You've got, of course, the little logo insignia. You've got a 28mm Smuggler's Outpost speaker. So very loud, very nice. Of course, to operate the Saber, you simply just remove the battery if you're not using it and put it back in if you are. The customer made a very specific request that only my sound fonts will be on it, which is really nice. And actually, I don't think I have a lot of customers that do that. So that's very nice. He complimented my sound fonts as well. But yeah, so it'll go through, the way that this one's set up is that since he just wanted my sound fonts, I'm still making my Ben Kenobi and sound fonts right now. So basically it'll go Clone Wars and then episode 3 and then it'll end with episode 3, but there's like four different versions of the episode 3 sound font going through different sections of the movie. So very cool. I actually think that might be the same configuration I use with something else, but anyway, so basically how you want to line this up is the buttons will line up with this, but there's a little groove on the bottom section of the chassis that will line up with this edge here, and then you will know because this screw will actually screw in, and actually will align the chassis as well, and then you should be good to go. So yeah, it's not going anywhere. Very tough, very nice. Let's see, anything else? I don't know if I've gone in a lot of detail about it, and I might make a video talking about it, but this does feature my True Blue lightsaber color for Proffie, which is based off of a screen grab I used from multiple sources. So it's like not as dark as the standard dark blue for Proffie, and it's not quite as light as the Dodger Blue slash Deep Sky Blue. I'm very proud of it. It's what I've used on a lot of my episode 3 stuff and a lot of my Sabers now, but it's called True Blue, and I might make like a color theory video going through that and just why I like True Blue over the darker blue or Dodger Blue. I used to really like Dodger Blue, but now I think it's a tad too bright. One thing also worth mentioning is how the emitter works. This one did come with the original emitter, and then of course the more accurate emitter ring as well. Basically how you want to do it is you want to put your blade in first and then tighten down these. You don't need to unscrew these a lot to get the blade loose. Basically you just need it to clear the inside. I've had a lot of people cross thread or get the emitter stuck because they've unscrewed the retention screw way too much that it made contact with the threads. So don't unscrew them too much, but basically you can put it in and then screw those in and then slide this over the blade and then screw this in. And now you have to be very careful with this as well because the threads here are extremely fine. So yeah, without further ado, let's put in a blade and show you off those fonts. Alright, so here we have a 32-inch blade, which is what will come with the Saber, so it's been coated accordingly. And yeah, so first up we have
Follow my lead.
B-Fob by Ronin Sabers. This is a Clone Wars / Battlefront inspired sound font. He specifically wanted only Ronin Sabers sound fonts, which is kind of nice to have. But yeah, the sound may sound muffled just because the pommel cap space here is extremely tiny. You can, of course, take off this if you wanted to have more sound, or get a bigger washer in between there to make it even more loud. So, yeah, just tap to turn on. I'll also send probably a full in-depth instruction manual, just so you know. This is a deep sky blue, so a lot lighter for Clone Wars. Just click the auxiliary button, or the aux button, for blasters. For force effects, you want to hold down the power button and let go.
I am not your enemy.
This one actually has several Obi-Wan quotes on there.
You don't mean me any harm. You want to reconsider your actions. You are fighting for the wrong side. Don't mind me. Sorry for the mess.
Very sassy.
Let's just speed this up.
So yeah, you've got blasters, clashes. Pretty sturdy saber. Smooth swing. You've got lightning block, which is a bit hard to do. You basically want to press pretty hard on the power button, and then tap the auxiliary. Yeah. And then for color change, the opposite. So you want to hold down the aux button and then tap power. You can go through the color wheel and select a color. If you want to go back to the previous coded color, you want to just hit aux.
Revert.
And it'll go back to the original coded color. This does also feature my own voice pack for Obi-Wan Episode 3. So actually I can show you. The volume menu and the battery... Yeah, volume menu and the battery percentage is Obi-Wan's voice, which is really cool, as well as the track player stuff. You also can turn on and off gestures by holding and clashing while the saber's off.
Gestures off. Gestures on.
So this is also kind of the debut for the voice pack. I need to figure out how to like make reviews for that, because it's like, do you have to just go through edit mode and kind of go through it, or do you show it on a saber like this, you know? But yeah, and then you also have the battery monitor.
Battery level 87%.
And then you've got the opposite, which is the volume menu.
Battery level 86%.
I did not do it backwards.
Volume menu. Maximum volume.
Let me go through.
Minimum volume.
But yeah, you can choose the volume.
Maximum volume. Exiting volume menu.
I'm very pleased on how that turned out. It sounds very similar. But yeah, you've got a track on here, which is the Clone Wars track. Oh, if I can do it. It's very nice, very suiting for this Obi-Wan Episode 3 lightsaber with the Clone Wars font on there. But yeah. What else? Color changing. Oh, you have multi-blast, which I did not mention. Hold down the aux button, you'll go into...
Blasters? Well, no accounting for taste, is there?
Hold the auxiliary button for 2 seconds, you'll get a sound effect for it, and you can swing your saber. To get out of it, you can either tap again, and it'll instantly get out of it, or you can hold it down for another 2 seconds and to get a quote.
It's a shame absorbing blaster fire isn't part of the Jedi training.
And you're good to go. So yeah. For lockup, you just want to hold and clash. I'll just show that as well. Yeah. Next up.
Your lightsabers will make a fine addition to my collection.
This is the Sassy General by Ronin Sabers. This is my Obi-Wan Episode 3 sound font. This one is configured to be the beginning of Episode 3, so them on the invisible hand and them encountering Grievous. Got the True Blue coated on there, which is very nice. Force effects, or quotes I should say. This will just have 2 force effects on there. You can go and see those. The quotes are more interesting, I think.
Oddball, do you copy? Mark my position. Form your squad up behind me. Let them pass between us. No, they are doing their job, then we can do ours.
So yeah, all that stuff from the beginning. Same lightning block, different lockup. But yeah, different smooth swing. But yeah. This one has several tracks on there. You have On the Invisible Hand, ambience, basically, when they're in the thing fighting Count Dooku. You've got Battle over Coruscant. Then Encounter with Grievous. And then this is Obi-Wan traveling to Yuntapaw, which I believe is one of the last. Oh, and then the second one, when he arrives. which goes right into our next font.
Hello there.
This is, of course, the middle section of Episode 3 for Obi-Wan. Same medium blue, but different quotes.
I'll keep them distracted until you get there. Just don't take too long. Very well. The burden is on me not to destroy all the droids until you arrive. Unfortunately, the war. With your kind permission, I should like some fuel. And to use your city as a base as I search nearby systems for General Grievous.
This also have several tracks on there. This is while riding the Boga. This is when he says hello there and fights Grievous. Again, chasing General Grievous. The destruction of Grievous, I believe. Order 66. And then I'm so sorry. And that's it. Go back to that one. And that one transitions to our next sound font.
Only a Sith deals in absolutes. I will do what I must.
So this is the battle between Obi-Wan and Anakin. This is, again, that section.
You will try.
It has a preon on there for when the battle initiates. You can, of course, bypass that with gestures, twist on and twist off. And you can, of course, turn that off if you want the gestures off.
You will try.
This has quotes on there as well.
Let her go, Anakin.
From just that section.
Let her go. You have done that yourself. Your anger and your lust for power have already done that. You have allowed this Dark Lord to twist your mind until now. Until now you have become the very thing you swore to destroy. Your new empire? Anakin, my allegiance is to the Republic, to democracy! Only a Sith deals in absolutes. I will do what I must. I have failed you, Anakin. I have failed you. Anakin, Chancellor Palpatine is evil! Well, then you are lost! It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground! Don't try it! Let her go, Anakin!
Yeah. And it loops back around. This also has the tracks to go through it. It has a Mustafar ambient track. It has more sad tracks. Anakin vs. Obi-Wan. Duel of the Fates. The Boys Continue. Battle of the Heroes. And then back to the ambience. Next up.
I will take the child and watch over him.
This is the last sound font. This is the same Sassy General, but this is the part where he collects Luke and, of course, the transition from the Republic to the Empire. So several tracks on there. I think 2. But yeah.
You were the chosen one! It was said that you would destroy the Sith, not join them! Bring balance to the Force, not leave it in darkness! You were my brother, Anakin! I loved you!
Then it transitions to the twins.
You must take them somewhere where the Sith will not sense their presence. And what of the boy? I will take the child and watch over him. You were the chosen
And it goes back to that. So yeah. But yeah. So that includes the install for the SP Sabers High Ground. I think this might be the last one I install, which is kind of nice. But yeah, I hope the customer enjoys it. I hope you enjoyed the review. I hope you have a wonderful day, and may the Force be with you.